I greet you all, my esteemed viewers. My name is Nosa Osaumese. To the Benins and Edos, I will say Iselogbe. And to all my other viewers, I will say Merry Xmas, and I wish you all a prosperous New Year. In our series of Equator in Benin, we are looking at the mythology of creation today. The mythology has it that when God was going to create the world, he invited his three sons, the angel, the white man, and the black man. As he got busy with creation, he asked that the three of them should close their eyes. He saw them close their eyes, and so he went into creation. As soon as he started, the angel opened his eyes wide open. The white man gagged his eyes with his fingers and saw most of what God was doing. But the black man closed his eyelids, and as well as used his hands to cover them up. Sooner than later, God was done with creation. He asked them to open their eyes. But he sooner realized that all of them, except the black man, saw all that he did. And so because the angel saw everything, there was nothing hidden from him. There was nothing he didn't know. God retained him to live with him in heaven. The white man who saw all but a few that he didn't see, as well as the black man who didn't see anything at all, were left to stay on earth. So today, this has played out in the interrelationship between the black race and the white race. If the critical cursory look is taken at the Africa continent that harbors the black race, it has often been referred to as the dark continent, because largely we are lacking behind in so many ways. And this mythology would seem to explain it away, that the white man, having seen all the tricks of God's creation, appears to know and be vaster than the black man. But in terms of intelligence, the black man is not lacking. And so the purpose of this mythology would be to re-engineer the reasoning ability of the black man and to reorientate the mind of the black, so that this seemingly being comfortable with the second fiddle position be discountenanced. Our black brothers and sisters that have made their way to other continents have made their impact, no doubt, but we are largely concerned with the fortunes of the black continent and all the countries in the black continent. Not much has been achieved. If we take a look at the slave trade, for example, the white man did not have to go to the interior to go and fetch the slaves. It was the leaders, the rulers of the black race that fetch these slaves for the white to take away. where blacks were chained on their legs and their hands, padlock on their lips, treated like beasts. What was the items used to entice and manipulate the black? Cheap items like the mirror, the gunpowder, illicit gin, umbrella, to mention but a few, were what were given to the black leaders, rulers, to make them sell out their black brothers and sisters. The purpose of this mythology today would be to reorientate the reasoning of the black man and to redirect the mind of the blacks that we were not created to play the second fiddle as always, but whatever position we have found ourselves today is self-inflicted, self-imposed. There are factors that seems to encourage this. Number one is the selective process of our leadership that seems to throw upon us the worst amongst us because of oddities in the process. We consider tribalism, we consider religion, and we are given to untoward considerations like bribery to scuttle the process. Another consideration or factor is tribalism. We seem to consider these things to the detriment of getting the best amongst us to lead us. And what that leaves us with is that we lag behind, because when the very worst amongst us are given to positions of leadership, things don't go right. Remember the general saying that disease is most dangerous which proceed from the head. The day African nations start to get it right with good leadership, that is the day we will end this second fiddle position that we have banished ourselves. My viewers, I greet you all. Once again, I wish you compliments of the season.